What is going on, everybody? This is John DeRudris, and this is the first time that I'm actually going to record the Simply Social show with video. So I have a new mic, I have a new blue snowball that I just bought. I'm going to use that for the podcast from here on out. And I'm also going to post a video on YouTube just to get it out to more people and to have some video element and also to put a face with a name. So today's podcast is going to be about multi-channel social media strategies and why it's important. So in the social media landscape here in 2021, there's a lot of strong platforms. You have Instagram, obviously, you have Facebook, which is still there. You have TikTok, you have Twitter, you have all these different channels, LinkedIn for B2B businesses. So when it comes to your social media strategy, it is wise to have a strategy for multiple channels. And the reason why is one obvious reason: you'll reach more people. But the kind of other reason is, let's say one of these channels just goes away, you will lose that audience potentially. So let's say just Instagram just completely goes away one day. Not saying that it will, but let's say it gets on the decline, kind of what like Facebook has done. Your audience is going to migrate to another channel, just like people have migrated from Friendster to MySpace, and Vine went away, so people migrated there. Having multiple social media channels isn't a bad strategy to have at all. It's actually a really strong strategy, especially if you want the maximum number of reach. So I would suggest having multiple social media channels, regardless of what business you're in. Now, some may work to your advantage versus others. Like I would say, if you're a more service based business, I would suggest Twitter. If you're a more product based business, maybe not. Just it depends on the business. I would definitely say Instagram and Facebook. Those are the two main ones. It's almost like having a website and a Google page, or a Google My Business page. Those are kind of the givens for social or for websites. I would say Instagram and Facebook are a given for social media. I would definitely say TikTok. So those three for sure. If you're B2B, LinkedIn is a must, absolute must. That is a huge one, especially with the organic reach that's going on right now on LinkedIn. It's incredible. And then I would suggest, for if you're a younger business, Snapchat, especially Snapchat ads, that could work. Twitter as well. Twitter does have a strong audience. It has about 350 to 400 million people, I believe, at this current moment on the platform. So I would say that would be the way that I would go if I was creating a overall social media communication plan. Figuring out really one, where your target is, where that market is, and then also where they live on social media. So who they are and where they live on social media. Because if the majority of your audience is on TikTok or Twitter or Snapchat, I would focus more on those because that's where the audience is, but also delegating some work on these other channels, building up those audiences there. So the main reasons why having a multi-channel social media strategy is important: one, the awareness to reach more people; two, you can grow your business on these other channels as well as keeping in touch with your real audience and where they are; and three, just in case one of these major platforms falls off one day, it's better to have your social media strategy diversified, versus having all your eggs in one basket. Yes, you can focus on one. So, for example, focus on Instagram or focus on a podcast or focus on Facebook or something like that, and that be your main focus. But also having these other channels active and present, is what I mean, when having a diversified social media strategy plan. So yeah, this is John Drudris. This is a Simply Social show. This is really episode, I forget what it is, but it's the first one that's ever recorded on video and well as audio. So you're going to listen to this on Spotify, iTunes, whatever it may be, Apple Podcasts. I said iTunes. What am I thinking? Apple Podcasts, and also on YouTube. So I would love if you hit that follow or that subscribe button. It would mean a lot. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.